The report suggests that Josh Norman of the Redskins will cover Beckham on Sunday. He denies it, though, in his arrogant press conference, where he basically treats people like they're all idiots and that he's some superstar. It's so funny how he thinks he's so wonderful, and he actually is average. I like the fact that he's on that team, though, because I figure at some point or another he's going to melt down if they don't win. He's going to have a meltdown like a little baby in the sandbox. He's going to flip out. He's going to start blaming Kirk Cousins like they already are. If they don't win that game at MetLife against the Giants and they start 0-3, the finger pointing is going to start as sure as you can count on. Automatic. It already is happening. Will we see the fireworks that Norman and Beckham displayed last year towards one another this Sunday? Obviously, it was a horrible look for the league and for the Giants and for the Panthers. That was just stupid. I've never seen two players get away with that. And then not only get away with it, they weren't thrown out of the game. They behaved like animals in that game last year. If they do the same thing again, they got to be tossed. Even though I get it, people pay to go see them play, but if you're going to start throwing punches, sucker punches, and cheap shots and try to injure and maim, you got to go. I don't care who you are. Is that when two teams are desperate, and I don't think the Giants are, I think the Giants think all of a sudden that they're 2-0, that they got it all figured out, everything's good, we're rocking, we're winning, no one can stop us, we got three receivers all lighting it up, we can't be beaten. And then, the Redskins, they're making fun of Cousins. He sucks. They're bashing him. Josh Norman is getting all this attention that, people can't stand him. I mean, he's so cocky. That guy has, you know what he's done? In my opinion, he's just created a firestorm of hate toward him. There's a lot of people that can't stand him and his big mouth. So he just is a show-off. And I don't think, I really don't think he backs it up. I think he's, been average as a player so far in D.C. I thought he was better on that Panther defense than he's been on this defense. And all that talk of Breeland, they didn't want to upset Breeland because they didn't want Breeland to be mad that Norman would take his gig from him and that he wouldn't be covering Antonio Brown. That is such garbage. Who cares what Breeland thinks when you're paying these guys that much money? He can suck on an egg. No one cares what Breeland thinks. That's the funniest thing I've heard yet from the media, that they didn't want to put Norman on Antonio Brown to not upset Breeland's feelings. Look, the Redskins need this game. They're getting a lot of points. If you're betting, the points look juicy.